Hey everyone, this is Bill Barone here with FantasyDawgz.com. That's DAWGZ.com. Full content of my articles are posted on SportsChatPlace.com currently, and we should have the website hopefully up sometime next week. And then, of course, it will be all posted on FantasyDawgz.com. So let's get into this week. Tonight is just a weekly video in terms of start 'em and sit 'em for next week. And we'll go back to doing the daily streamers. I will post that, by the way. I'll do my FanDuel lineup, and that'll be posted on SportsChatPlace.com later on tonight. Right now, the article on Start 'em and Sit 'em is posted as we speak. So let's get into that. Let's talk about next week of 4/16 through 4/22. So best hitting matchups for the week I like is the Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies, Houston Astros, the Cubs, and the Detroit Tigers have the best matchups. The worst hitting matchups are the Twins, San Francisco Giants, Cleveland Indians, Washington Nationals, and San Diego Padres. I explain why, again on the article, explain why they're the best and worst matchups. As far as streamer pitchers for this week, 2-start pitchers, because obviously in weekly lineups, that's what's key, is getting some of those 2-start streamers. If you're not happy with the matchups you have in your current starting pitching staff. So Nick Pivetta has 2 starts. One is a challenging start against the Braves, and then he has the Pirates to end the week going against Trevor Williams. Pivetta's been dominant the last 2 starts, so I'm going to roll the dice here. He's probably one of the hotter free agent pickups this week, based on all the strikeouts he's getting and how well he's pitched the last 2 starts. Mike Foltynewicz has pitched great the first 3 starts. Can't seem to go deep into games, but he's pitching well and striking out some batters. He's got the Phillies going against Pivetta on Tuesday, and then Sunday he gets the Mets and Zach Wheeler. I think the Mets are due for a little bit of a cool-down period. I like Foltynewicz this week, but just understand he has a tendency of getting hammered sometimes, and the Phillies got him, I'm pretty sure, once or twice last year. Blake Snell, I like a lot this week. He's got the Texas Rangers, or if you haven't seen this weekend, are striking out at an alarming rate. Jared Cole struck 14 ranges, Charlie Morton 12 ranges, Verlander's got, I think, 11 tonight. Go with Blake Snell in that matchup, and then he also has the Twins on Sunday going against Jake Odorizzi, so I like both matchups. Junior Guerra is a deeper sleeper. He just came back from the DL last week, pitched well against the Cardinals. He's got the Reds in Miami at home, which is definitely 2 good matchups, especially Miami. And he's facing Sal Romano and Caleb Smith. So I like his chances for 2 wins this week. He probably won't go past 5 or 6, though. Hyunjin Ryu from the Dodgers. I have a lot of trouble pronouncing his name. He's got Monday tomorrow against the Padres. And then he's got the Nationals at home on Sunday. And he's going against Jeremy Hellickson, by the way. So A.J. Cole's been replacing the rotation with Jeremy Hellickson. I'm not going to recommend Hellickson in his first week back. Let's let him pitch a little bit and see how that goes before we start throwing him in our lineups. Francisco Liriano's got the Baltimore Orioles, who are just a very puzzling team. They got a lot of talent, but they just can't seem to hit. Scope going on the DL doesn't help. That lineup was already struggling. And then they got the Kansas City Royals, who definitely have been struggling pretty much all year in hitting. And he already dominated the Royals in the one previous start this year. And last but not least, and this is a much deeper sleeper, Brent Suter from the Brewers. Again, he's got the Reds in Miami. Not a big fan of Suter. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys. He's an average pitcher. He's probably only going to go 5-6 innings tops. But he's got 2 chances at 2 wins this week, so we'll roll the dice. Streamer hitters. I love Scott Kingery this week. He's definitely a star, rising star. Definitely think he's got some good matchups, and he's been really hitting the ball well. He had another big day today. Justin Bour is white hot with 3 home runs in his last 5 games. He's got 6 games at Yankee Stadium, 2 at Yankee Stadium, and 4 at Miller Park. So that's definitely good home run spots. Josh Bell, I like his matchups this week. I definitely think he's a nice little streamer pickup. Domingo Santana and Travis Shaw, like the Brewers as in general. Eric Thames, you remember last year, had huge games against the Reds. He just was a Reds killer last year. So he's another guy to throw out there, but he's not so much a streamer. He's a little more well-known, I guess. I guess Travis Shaw's not a big streamer either, but I like him. Aaron Hicks, definitely like him. Hit lefties really well last year, about 312 versus lefties. He's got 4 lefties on the slate out of the 6 games. Cesar Hernandez doesn't get a lot of respect, but I like this guy. All he does is get hits, steals bases, scores runs. He's got good matchups like Kingery. Nice little streamer second baseman for next week. Kyle Seager's pretty white hot, kind of cooled down today, but he's got 3 games in Texas where he's historically just crushed them at Arlington Park. So I definitely like Seager, even though he does have 4 against Houston, but 3 of them are against right-handed starters. Adam Duvall, I think, is due to wake up a little bit this week. He had a home run today. He's hit 30-plus home runs the last 2 seasons. The home runs will come. He'll get them. And it's just a question of when. I think this week it starts. Milwaukee and St. Louis are 2 places he's historically done well against or hit well at those parks. So those are my, I've added a few other hitters to the list, and that's on the content again, posted on sportschatplace.com. If you like this video, please like or share the video with everyone you know. We really appreciate it. Again, fantasydogs.com will be up sometime next week. And for now, all content is being posted on sportschatplace.com. I hope everyone had a great week of fantasy, and then next week, good luck for another week and a long season. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.